all, my name is Rage, and welcome, one and all, to the next episode of Quick Build Challenge. Tell me, princess, how, you don't have to be a princess for this to apply, but if by any chance you are a princess and are listening to this, can I just say that you look absolutely, insert word here, today, and that is really, really good. Now, talking bullshit aside, how was the thing, what was I saying? What is, how did you, the gorillas, because sometimes I forget everything I was, this is a train wreck of an intro. You know, fuck it. Hey, in fact, no, fuck it. That could be the intro. Whatever. You know, sometimes you just gotta get in a train. You gotta get that train. You gotta make that train go boom and crash into a solid tiny-ite wall, which has yet to be discovered, but I'm heard will be truly awesome metal, and you just gotta ride it out, because sometimes shit goes wrong. Welcome to Quick Build. Shoot a twist. Transportation is the name of the game today, and the winner of last week was me, with 627, with my force of nature tentacle wall. A twist arrow in something that isn't normally shot. Ooh, no twist. To be fair, we haven't had no twist in ages, so I'm going to allow it for once. Yes, indeed. So let's do this. Transportation is the topic chosen by our contenders. Free. Like that. Awesome. Sweet. Yeah, sweet. Go. 12 minutes on the clock. Okay, I have a very good idea of what I want to build, and if I can pull it off, it's going to be really, really cool. But it does rely on my ability to be able to pull it off, which, as we all know, if there's one thing that I suck at doing, it's pulling it off. Whether it comes from a dangly in a dangle or a dongle in a dingle, you sometimes just have to dicel the dorsal and then beguile the beducile. What are the words that I am using? That is what I would like to know. So first things first. No, let's have first things second. AO! No, not AO, alright? We're not going AOL. Does anyone still use AOL? AOL are the worst internet company in the world. Well, maybe not in the world, because I hear Comcast is pretty terrible. But let's, ignore America, because I remember back in the day, before my uncle bought a house on eBay and moved to Bulgaria. I wish I was joking. He legitimately bought a house on eBay and moved to Bulgaria. He used to have AOL internet. So went around to his house. I couldn't even load Google to find out why the internet wasn't working. In my defense, I didn't really realize how computers worked, so trying to find out why the internet's not working via searching it on Google was not the smartest thing I've ever entertained the notion of doing. But that's really, really okay. Honestly, that is really, really okay. So what was I talking about? I have no idea. But yeah, no, I do spend most of my videos with no idea what I'm talking about. So I think, generally speaking, that's okay. That is, that is okay. So, transportation being the name of the game today, what I thought is, I'm going to build something a little bit less conventional than your normal transportation thing. Something a little bit more fun, a little bit more like, ooh, and, generally enjoy it like that. So I think that's, it's gonna be my inspiration. Whether I can pull it off, whether I can make it work, well, that is another thing altogether, but I will try my best to make it so. We have these going on here, and then what I need is maybe a fence? No, not a fence. What I need is freedom. What I need is freedom to be me. The freedom to make my choices. The freedom to be heard with my voices. The freedom to choose my way. Because of course, don't lose your way. Way status equals lost. If you get that reference, then I am going to be very happy with you. That looks alright. That looks fairly close to the look that I was going for. So let's do that again on the other side. If you haven't guessed what it is that I'm going for here, I am going to go for the flying carpet type of transportation. Well known and often used by many people. I think you'll find the flying carpet one of the most engaging forms of transportation. Something really quite useful. These are supposed to be like tassels hanging off, but more magical on the side. So there we go. That's looking pretty good. And then what we need is a base color for the carpet. So let's have blue, because blue and red contrast nicely. You know, I don't often use blue and red wool to build things, but when I do kind of like it. I do. If you ask me, if you went Ragey boy, Ragey friend here, Ragey my man, Ragey Man Stevenson. I don't know why my name would be Ragey Man Stevenson. We just gotta accept that sometimes you go Ragey Man Stevenson, and sometimes you go Derek Man Frank. Derek Man Frank! It is I! Behold! Derek Man Frank! If you wish to battle me, you must speak the sacred ritual of Kazaimos. Kazaimos is a thing of beauty. You know, it's really beautiful. Of all the moss in the animal kingdom, Kazaimos is the best moss you've ever heard. I have no idea the words which I speak. All I know is that I am an idiot. Okay, good. So this is going to go up to here, as you might imagine, like so. We'll have it going like, cause, you know, a magic carpet needs to billow in the wind. It needs to be a billowy carpet as far as things goes. Everyone knows that a magical carpet isn't the most structurally sound creation in the world, because it's, you know, it's kind of difficult. It must be kind of terrifying. Like, there's no real weight to a carpet. You'd feel like you were on a really, really, really precariously sort of held together piece of soft fabric. Well, I mean, it would be a piece of soft fabric, but the point I'm trying to make is that it would feel so intangible, like you were literally floating, and that would be terrifying as all hell. It really, really would be. 7 minutes remaining. Bloody hell, brain, come on, can you shut mouth up for just a tiny second, and then maybe one day we'll not get ourselves into trouble. But today is not that day. That's all I know. Today is not that day. Me and Aragorn, we're good friends, and we agree on the likelihood of today being that day. We really, really do. And then we'll raise this up a little bit here. So this is where this can, oh no, there, we'll have it like this, and then that can, yeah, because we don't want to make it completely, you know, what we're talking about. What are we talking about? I don't actually know what we're talking about, which is both a very good and very bad sign. I just need to fill in the main part of the carpet, and then, why did I say it like that? The carpet. Just getting a little bit posh, you know. Just got to talk about the carpet, my dear. You've never heard of the carpet? Well, that's unfortunate. How have you not heard of a carpet, really? They're quite common in modern life. I don't really know how they would have gone anywhere your entire life without hearing of a carpet, but I'm not going to judge you. No, I would never do such a thing just because you've not heard of a carpet. I'm not a carpophile. Wait, a carpophile sounds like someone that would see a really nice carpet and think, oh, that does it for me. And then you turn your back on them for 1 second and they're wrapped up in your carpet going, I like your carpet. And really, this is getting very weird. And I'm actually going to say that it's getting too weird for me, which is very rare. And you know, when we've reached the point where something is too weird for me, that we probably should stop and definitely go back. This is a lot more complicated to build than I was imagining, because the different layers actually make this kind of challenging. So you've got to appreciate that if this looks good, obviously, if it looks good, it might look absolutely terrible yet. We have no real way of knowing. But if it looks good, well, you've got to really appreciate what I got going on here. You got to, you know, you just got to, because why are there's so much left to fill in? What is this? What is this? Come on, why? Okay, all right, no, I can make this, I can get through this, There is 4 minutes 30 left, and this is so much. How is it taking me this long to build what is essentially a flying rug? Who decided that carpets were this ridiculous? Like, seriously? Oh, okay, all right, get that going there. Get that going there. That's lovely. Fill this in. I'm just gonna fill it in now. I'm not really bothered about getting the correct amount of waviness into my carpet. I think we've reached the waviness limit. I think that's something we've definitely reached. There's no more waviness points left. We've spent all our stat points in waviness, and we just need to get on with the show. Okay, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. All right, we have finished the carpet, which, yeah, that actually looks like a carpet flapping in the wind. All right, I'm actually kind of happy about that. So we need to quickly, on this side, do the yellow sort of tassel things. And boom, quick, come on. Glass is so irritating to work with. You know how irritating glass is to work with? I'll tell you, it's very irritating. Okay, well, there we go. We need the magic tassels coming down, because everyone knows that magic tassels are a thing. 3 minutes 30 Actually, 3 minutes 30 remaining? I think I might get this done. I panic over, everybody. Panic over. The overlords have spoken, and we are now allowed to stop panicking. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Absolutely lovely. I do have a story for you. A transportation story. A couple of weeks ago, I was on a train, and I was sick of standing up because there wasn't any seats and there was a long train journey. So I sort of sat down against the wall that I was next to, and that sounds fine. Now, that does sound fine, but what you've got to realize is that the wall that I was sat next to, that I found out, was actually the bathroom on the train. Now, so imagine I am slumped against the door to the bathroom on the train, because, I'd got lazy and wanted to sit down. Now, there was someone in the bathroom at the time of me doing this. Yeah, and I, peacefully minding my own business, sat down, doing my things, looking at my phone, alright, looking up. I think it was a guide for Dota 2, because that's how hardcore I am. And I suddenly feel this, sort of pressure on my back, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? And I turned round to see this guy writhing against the door of this bathroom to try and open it, not realizing why it's stuck, probably panicking, thinking that he's now locked in this random bathroom on this random train, never to be heard from or seen again. And I'm there just shaking backwards and forwards as this door is trying to be pushed open behind me. And eventually I do clock on to what's going on eventually, and casually stand up, face away from the bathroom, put my phone to my ear and go, yeah, hello, what's going on, and pretend to have a phone call while he walks away, sort of accusingly looks around the area and tries to find out who trapped him in the bathroom. So that's a nice little nugget of awkwardness that I got into there, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoy my pain once again. Alright, so we got magic dust coming out the back of my flying carpet here. I think that's pretty damn good. And then the last thing I am going to do is build a pattern into the center of the carpet. I think that makes the most sense here. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Let's put that in like so. Wait. Okay, so if we put this, let's say here, and then we'll make a break here, because it needs to follow the flow of the thing if it's going to be, oh god, 45. Can I get this done in 45? I think I can, and therefore I am. Right? That's how it works. If you think you can, then you can. I'm pretty sure that no one has ever argued with that logic in the history of Dota. Why am I making Dota references? I mean, really, this is a Minecraft video. The chances of a crossover there is just ridiculous. Although there was a time I did quick build against myself on the topic of MOBAs, so that was something. Yes, we got a question mark pattern actually in the rug itself. That's really cool. And we've got 10 seconds left. 10 seconds. So what I might do is have a slight sort of... Oh, I'm going to build a quick... Ah, the time's up. Damn it! I was going to build like a cloud and make it look more in the sky, but there we go. Stop! I'm not entirely displeased with that build, actually. I think it's at least a little bit out the box, out the frame, out the picture. Brain Dead Barn Animals. This is my new band. They're called the Brain Dead Barn Animals. Vote 1 then is my magic carpet question. Is that how you do a question mark? Yeah, I think it is. Magical dust trailing off it. We got the magical tassels on the corner. The nice wavy in the breeze carpet. There we go. Lovely. Over in vote 2, we have a space shuttle. Yes, we do. Not bad at all. Definitely a form of transport. One that's not often used by the regular person, but that's still pretty cool. We got lights coming off. We got equipment everywhere. We got controls for the crane. That's pretty nice indeed. And the crane is over here. I'm liking that one. Vote 2. Over in vote 3, we have an actual... a full-on proper... I don't know why I wanted at that, but I did. So this is another sort of NASA space launch. We've got the actual ship here. Not much going on. Not the most ship-shaped ship I've ever seen. Ship-shaped ship. That's quite fun to say. And then the actual rocket to power it. That is your vote 3. Then over in vote 4, we have a, like, bug robot chest-shooting thing that I guess counts as transportation, because you can... Mine is a RageGaming mech based off the design of a squiggly saw used purely for movement, I promise. Fair enough. So a mech that you can walk around in, that is your vote 4. Alright guys, there we have it. Vote 1 for the magic carpet, vote 2 for the shuttle, vote 3 for the rocket launch, and vote 4 for the squiggly saw robot. My name has been Rage. Please remember to like this, guys. It really does help, and I do appreciate, like, it genuinely does help the series out. So, you know, if you could take that time and subscribe for more. Goodbye.
You've been watching